Oh, sorry. It's just me. Hi. Um, I think. I was hoping. There's something you know what? We should talk. There's just something. Um, huh? Oh, no. I'm not trying to get away from you. This isn't one of those conversations where I don't want to be your friend anymore. Because, I'll always be your friend. If that's okay. If you wanna always be my friend. Sorry. It's a little hard to focus right now. Okay. How are you? Cool, that's really interesting. Oh, sorry, that sounds like I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're both kind of bad at talking. Kind of bad at, the whole conversation thing, you know? And certain topics are, they're more difficult to discuss. To bring up in a conversation. But there's something that needs to be talked about. Because it's how I feel. And, like I said, I always want to be your friend. Although this conversation might change that. What am I doing? Maybe this is a terrible idea. Am I gonna talk myself out of this? No, this is something I want. Sorry, I was trying to remember what a friend told me. A different friend, not you. About going after what you want. I'm probably confusing you. I'm really sorry. There is something that I want, but not in the sense of an object that I can have. It's more of a bond. Like a different. There's different kind of bonds. Oh, sorry, my tummy's hurting. I think I'm getting really nervous. Well, of course I trust you. I trust you more than, well, I guess anyone. You know what it's like to be shy. To feel nervous in social situations. To feel sick every time you have to make a phone call. And just being timid. You get me. More than anyone. And of course I have other friends who are very supportive and they care. But you're different. And with you, I want a different kind of bond. It's like this bond. I probably sound so stupid. I'm sorry. Take my time. If I was able to take my time, it would be until my last breath. So I can't take my time. I have to be brave. At least just this once. Even if I feel like my insides are twisting themselves around and tying themselves into knots. This bond with you, it's like furthering our relationship. I want to progress from friendship into a different relationship? I'm sorry, I'm probably being very confusing. I don't mean to be. I've always been this way. I wish I could just stop overthinking. I wish I could just tell you. Maybe if I close my eyes. No, because I'm imagining a room full of people and it's making me feel sick. Okay. I'm just gonna stare at you. It's just you and me. Although anyone could approach us. And they could just be staring and they'll think something's wrong with me. Oh. Yeah, of course if that happened, you would be there to support me. Even though you'd probably be terrified. You've always been there for me. Even in moments where it felt like I couldn't do anything. Where I felt like no one could do anything. You were there for me. I've always admired you. Putting your own comfort to the side to help those in need. It warms my heart. So, at least this one time, and hopefully in the future, I could put my own comfort aside to do what needs to be done and tell you I love you. Did the whole world just shatter? It just feels like everything's breaking like a mirror. And I'm gonna get 7 years bad luck. Except it's the entire world, so that's more than 7 years. And you're just staring at me. Okay, I knew this was a possibility. I understand if you don't want to be friends anymore. If you never want to see me again. And if you'd rather just be by yourself because it's easier than to... Sorry. Started overthinking. Of course you can talk. And I will listen. Because I'm a great listener. And so are you. Another thing we have in common. You feel the same? Do you mean you agree that we have so much in common, or about the love? Oh, the world isn't shattered anymore. It's fixed. Not that it was actually broken or anything, just in my head, you know how things happen. So, this is a good thing. So why do I still feel sick? Yeah, I guess it's all my nerves. I don't like this feeling. But at least I'm not alone. And we can feel this way together. So, would you like to... since we feel the same, I thought maybe you'd want to come over and we could be alone together. Maybe we could make food or order food, whatever's better, and we could watch a movie and... if it sounds good. If you agree, we can call it a date. And then, if that's good, not trying to, get ahead of things, but I could be your girlfriend. Oh. Well, if it sounds good to you, then that sounds wonderful to me. I'm gonna need a moment, though, to breathe, because Everything's very dizzy right now. That took a lot out of me. Oh, thank you for being so supportive and kind. I really do love you. I promise.